Hello and welcome to week 4, the final week of this month's Coffee and Card. It's March 2023 and I'm Linda from lindaspapercraft.co.uk, and we're doing a fun fold this week, and there is loads of bits of paper in your kit. So we have your envelope as ever, and then we've got a piece of Misty Moonlight, and this is the size of a card base, but it's just single, so it's 10.5 by 14.85, and then some white paper to go on the back of that, and then I'm going to put some designer series paper on the front in a minute. But first of all, this is the fun fold bit. So this is, it's actually 8.5 centimeters by, and to be honest, when I was cutting these, I was just doing 14.85 and a bit, and about a centimetre, so it's just short of 16 centimetres long. And then I scored it at 14.85 to give us that little flap there. Then we've got a piece to go on the front of that, a piece to go in front of that, loads of layers, piece for stamping, and then a piece for die cutting. We're going to cut some of the leaves today, and then I have put in a piece for a sentiment. Now, as I've said before, I love this set, but I really am not keen on the sentiment, so I'm not actually going to add a sentiment today, but you can add the sentiment of your choice. If you're anything like me, you've got stacks. And so I'm not going to pop a sentiment on today, so I'm just going to leave that over there. Sometimes I do that just so that if an occasion comes up, then I can add a sentiment that I want for the occasion that has come up, rather than making cards ahead. Right, so let's get going. So I'm going to make, first of all, the fancy fold. I'm trying to find somewhere to put the stamp so it doesn't fall off. Right, okay, so first of all, I am going to take all the Misty Moonlight bits, and I'm going to fold this over, grab my bone folder, and I'm just going to firm up that fold. Okay. My ability to remember the name of things at the moment has deserted me. I couldn't remember what a braille was called the other day when I was doing one of these videos, and today I can't. Burnish. That's what we do to our folds. So that's going to glue on to the front of your single piece. So I'm just going to pop some glue on here, and it's going to go in the middle. And you want to do this before you've added your designer series paper, so it can hide some of the join. Okay. Got my pokey tool point up in my little store there. Right, so I'm just going to pop that on here, and I want it in the middle and lined up at the top. So I'm just going to use my fingers to check that that's in line. I am happy with that, and we're going to stick that down. So hold it a few seconds so that it is completely flat. There we go. And I'm now going to open that up. And so the first lighter piece of the designer series paper is going to go on here. So now I'm making this in March. Our catalogue runs out in April, at the end of April. So a lot of the designer series papers I've used now are not going to be available. They rarely carry over to the new catalogue, but that's so they can make room for more beautifulness. So if you are watching this after April, I may not be able to get you this paper, but there'll be something nice, I'm sure. Instead, this is called Country Something. So if you like it, go and have a look in your catalogue or on the website at the paper. I'm sure you'll find it. It's all blue, lots and lots of different blue. Country Garden? Nope, can't remember. Okay, so that piece is going to go there, and then your large piece of basic white is going on the back so that you can write on it. Okay. And again, if you wanted to leave that off until you know who you're sending it to, then you could stamp something on there as well. layering these up. So I've got our next piece of basic white. So you've 2 pieces of basic white. It's the longer one you want. You want to keep the shorter one for the stamping. So this goes on next. I've just put my watch on because I'm going out for lunch with my daughter, but I've not unlocked it yet, so it keeps showing you the keypad. This video should be a little bit quicker than the other ones have been. I've been a bit epic this month. Okay, so I'm just sticking that one down, and then this piece here. Ooh. I'm going to hang on a minute. I'm not sure which way I'm going to put this, whether I'm going to put it that way or with the trees. So I'm going to wait till I've done the rest of it. So you have remaining 1 piece of basic white and then a piece of Night of Navy, not Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight. And these are for the flowers and the leaves. So I'm going to die cut the leaves using these, and they're 2, are they the same? That's for, obviously for the flowers. No, so the double leaves are different. A nice little spray of leaves there out of that, and I'm just going to stamp my itchy nose flowers on here. And I'm keeping it really simple this week. I'm literally just going to stamp them in Misty Moonlight. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. But any of the blues, I know most of you that have signed up for this have got Night of Navy, which would equally work well. So does Balmy Blue, so does Boho Blue. This paper is designed to go with all the blues we have. So I'm just going to ink up with Misty Moonlight, if I can find it. Here it is. What's that? Making sure I've got lots of ink. This is feeling a little dry, this stamp. It's very ink pad, rather. It's very well used. Probably needs a bit of a re-ink, and then just going to pop that closed. Press that down. Let's get my little cloth. So we'll just press that down so we'll get the effect. Spreading the ink out evenly. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's coming up with it. Yes, beautiful. And I just thought it is such a nice stamp, and it stamps so beautifully that let's just let it show in all its own glory. Okay, pop that out of there. Get rid of that. And as I say, I'm just going to die cut this out. So I've put that with the 3 leaves at the top, so that the 3 leaves on the die matched up. Okay, so in the interest of keeping this video as short as I can, I've already cut these out. So I have over here my flowers and my leaves. Now, the reason I'm not sure what to do is I'm thinking that I actually prefer this. I do. It's a little plainer, and also I think they don't stand out massively, but I think they do stand out better against that than they do against the other side. So I'm going to stick with the plainer side rather than the trees. I like the trees, but I think I prefer the plainer. So I'm just going to stick this on. And then I'm going to add the unadulterated image using dimensionals. Okay, I mean, if you wanted to, you could even just put it straight onto the white and have a sort of white on white effect. Right, I'm going to use the blue, so I've got lots and lots of layers. Okay, there we go. Right, let's get some dimensionals. These around, and some in the middle as well. So this is the last one of this month. Next month we're using the hot air balloon suite. I can't show you yet because it hasn't arrived yet. So I've not been able to make anything other than I have actually got the twine. So beautiful subtle colours, and I'm going to be giving you a sort of quarter of a pack or a sheet, a 6-inch square sheet of all the designer series paper that goes with the set for you to play with. Okay. Right. So, as I say, so I'm just going to pop that. It is wider than the piece that I've put on the front. And you can cut more leaves. I've given you more than you need of the blue, so you can cut yourself more leaves. So I think I'm just going to pop them, these two, sort of top and bottom, just as a little extra. But you can use as many as you want. And I'm just going to glue these down. But I'm just going to glue. Sorry, I've taken it out of view. Don't know what I've changed with my camera setup, but you seem to be further towards the back of my desk today. So I'm just gluing down the stem and then popping it behind. I am just pressing it down. And then I'm just going to again glue the stem. And then just pop that just at the top there. There we go. And as I say, you've got a piece of card that if you want to make a sentiment, you can do, or you can just leave it like that, which I think is really pretty. And then when you've finished it, it actually stands up like this. So you can see how cute is that? That's what it looks like from the top. I just thought something a little bit different I've not made for quite a while. So I hope you've enjoyed this month's coffee and card, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Take care. Bye.